Welcome back to 6 News at 5. It is time to take a look at your weather, and we're starting off with our totals for today. Now, if you'll remember yesterday, I told you the cold front from yesterday wasn't really going to bring us much cooler weather. That one was the one that was going to bring us the rain, which it did. It did not cool us down. We were in the 70s yesterday, did make it back into the lower 80s today. Had a nice start to the day at 46 there, so for most of the day, pretty comfortable outside. But yes, those temperatures still ranging about 13 or 14 degrees warmer than where we're supposed to be for this time of the year. Out there in the 5 o'clock hour, I want to show you this. Things are already starting to see, you can see our contour starting to take on a little bit more of that green shading. Things are going to cool off a little bit from north to south across the area this evening. You can see already down to 73 in Comanche, mid 70s, upper 70s there across Killeen, Temple, and Marlin. So what's happening now is we're starting to watch cold front number 2 approach the area. That one is the one that's going to bring us the cooler weather. It, however, will not bring us the rain. You don't get both in one this time around, unfortunately. So let's take a look here. Winds right now only about 5 to 10 miles per hour, calming down here this evening. But as soon as that front starts to move through central Texas, that is going to be a different story. It's going to be pretty breezy in the overnight hours, pretty breezy and gusty tomorrow as well. Here's the front. By about 9 o'clock, it's going to start moving into our northern counties, and right behind it, that's where we're going to see those winds really pick up in the overnight. Now, these are wind gusts. This is not your sustained winds. This is kind of the highest we might expect, and that still ranges from about 20 to 25 miles per hour across central Texas in the overnight hours. So if you have overnight business, just keep in mind it's going to be pretty breezy to gusty, and when you factor in the fact that we're going to be in the 50s and 40s, it's going to feel pretty chilly out there across the area. For tomorrow, we're going to maintain those gusty conditions into the morning hours. Here we are about 10:30. We're still seeing wind gusts up to 20, 25 miles per hour. Sustained winds about 5 to 15 throughout the day tomorrow. So breezy to gusty throughout the day on your Wednesday. But by the evening time, that's where we're going to start seeing things calm down for us from west to east here. We're going to see things really calm down as we head into the nighttime hours there. And by the time you go to bed tomorrow night, it's going to be very calm. Now, here's the thing about calm winds and clear skies. That usually equates to a pretty chilly morning. So when we get to Thursday morning's forecast, just wait. Not necessarily super bad for tomorrow's forecast. Here we are tomorrow morning, lower to mid 40s across the area, a little bit cooler out to the west of I-35. By tomorrow afternoon, with the front and with those north winds, we're going to top out only in about the mid 60s, which sounds cold compared to what we've had recently, but really is exactly where we're supposed to be for this time of the year. Now, I mentioned Thursday morning, right? Take a look here. By the time we get to Thursday morning, how about 38 for you by the time you walk out the door on Thursday morning? So keep that in mind. You're going to want a coat probably, but make sure you dress in layers because we're back into the 70s both Thursday and Friday. So we're going to be back above the average, and we're going to stay above the average to start next week. But here is my way too early Thanksgiving outlook. We're watching a cold front, another one, to come through midweek. It will bring cooler weather, much like we see tomorrow, maybe even a little bit cooler than that by Thanksgiving. Right now, our rain chances remain unclear. Our models are in wild disagreement with the precipitation chances with that Thanksgiving cold front. So for now, we're going to maintain a 10, 20% chance. That could change, so make sure you continue to stay weather aware and keep up with your weather impact team over the next several days, because we're going to continue to fine-tune that forecast and see what our rain chances really do look like as we head towards Thanksgiving. But there are those above average temperatures as we head towards Sunday, back into the 80s, both Sunday and Monday, staying above the average Tuesday. But like I said, by the time we get to Thanksgiving, we could be talking about fall-like weather once again. Remember, if you want your forecast on your time, you can download our free 6 Plus app that's on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.
I've been waiting for fall-like weather for a while, Matt.
It gets here, it just won't stay.